Hi, my name is John Hanlon. I'm here on our family farm in the Cooley peninsula. We are milking 120 cows that are pedigree holstein friesian. We've been milking here for 4 generations on our family farm, and recently we started to bottle our own milk and ice cream. Here we are looking for a cow that produces 7,000 litres and does about 600 kgs of milk solids each year. We start grazing here the first or second week in March, and because we are such a dry farm, we are able to graze right until middle of November, depending on the year. With the exception of last year, with it being so wet, the cows had to come in 3 weeks earlier. Throughout the year, we do have some problems with during the summer when our farm gets so dry that our grasses burn up. We've had a load of different measures in place to try and cope with this, including the recent use of multi-species swards. The multi-species we put in it last August, and we grazed it with sheep over the winter. It was the first field that was grazed this year when the cows went out in mid-March for the small time. They were out with the wet spring, and each rotation multi-species is growing back quicker than any of the perennial ryegrass swards that we have on our farm. The reason for this is the ground that we have here on our farm is very sandy and it is very dry. With the multi-species having a lot of different deep roots, we've felt that it's growing a lot more grass. With the wet spring we've had, it's dampened our grazing at the start of the year, with the cows having to come in and out at the start of the year. But since then until now, we've gone on well grazing. The cows have stayed out on good grass in 12 to 1500 covers each time. We're currently starting to see some of our grass dropping in growth rates with the cold weather and the dry weather that we have here in this part of the country. Cows are being fed 7 kgs of maize and 3 kgs of meal every day at the minute, with silage possibly being brought into the feeding in the next couple of days, with grass starting to get a bit scarce on the farm. For breeding this year, we used 100 sex semen straws on 80 animals, including our heifers and our cows. All our sex semen straws does be used in the first 4 weeks of our breeding season, and anything that isn't getting a beef or a sex semen straw will get a dairy beef straw. In our heifers and our first lactation cows, they got an Angus, and anything from the second lactation plus, they get either Simmental, Charlie or Belgian Blue beef straws. We're looking for a cow that is producing 7,000 litres here and 600 kgs of milk solids, that obviously lasts for 5+ lactations with good feet and good udders. Our bulls is going from 4 to 5 weeks depending on how we get on with our AI, and they are in until the breeding season lasts for 12 weeks. With the recent induction of us starting to bottle milk, we've had to start winter milking. We would calve for 12 weeks in the springtime, and in the autumn time we've used fixed time AI, which we currently have 20 cows that is going to calve in the autumn time, which will keep our milk steady over the winter time. With the bottling the milk, we needed to keep a fresh milk throughout the year, so this is why we've started to winter milk. On our farm here we have 105 acres on our milking platform, with 30 acres of silage ground joining up with that. In total we have 60 acres for silage ground, and another 30 to 40 acres for our in-calf heifers and our weanlings. We also grow here 20 acres of maize, which is key in our practice, that the cows will get buffer fed from the calve right on through until they're dried off with maize. This will help with the energy. I've recently finished my degree Ag Science in UCD, and I've come home now, and we've obviously started bottling milk in July 2021, and in July 2023 we started making our own ice cream here on the farm. The reason we made ice cream is because we were seeing that we had an extra amount of cream, which then we decided to diversify into ice cream. Over the next coming years, while I'm here and along with my family here on the farm, we are going to try and increase production of our milk and ice cream, going out through our bottling facility here on our farm. We want to just get more value for our product. We saw a gap in the market in our local area that we thought we could fill, that there was a need for local fresh milk in the area. So then after a few months we bought a separator that we started to make low fat milk, and when we were producing enough low fat milk, then we had an abundance of fresh cream, and we had to either decide to sell it straight as fresh cream, make butter, or produce ice cream. And we decided to go with gelato ice cream.